Hello. So, I don't have TikTok, but according to the Facebook Reels, I was chosen. I'm the chosen. You know what's funny? Like 2 years ago, when I was driving around, I was driving around town and everything, and I asked, because I could see through your windshields. You're talking about me and repeating everything that I was saying and everything. And because I knew everyone could hear what I was saying because of my terrorist neighbors hacking into my Bluetooth speakers and everything. It's like I asked them if I was the chosen one. And that was like 3 years ago. I asked everyone if I was the chosen one, and what kind of chosen am I? And 3 years later on my Facebook Reels, that's all the flipping I did. It's like, you're the chosen one. You're the chosen one. I'm the chosen one that the world is watching. How? I don't know. Technology baffles me, and I don't. Like, that's why I want to live off grid. Because I don't like computers. Never have, never will. It's so wonderful to have domestic terrorist neighbors. It's so comforting. Oh, yeah. Now, like, I hear the sound of an owl outside. I don't even know if it's a real owl. My gaslighting domestic terrorist neighbors could be making the sound of an owl. It's just. It is what it is. I wonder how long this is gonna go for. It might go my whole life. Because computers aren't gonna go away, even though I want them to. Technology is just gonna get better and better. It's a wonderful world we live in. Full of sociopathic rednecks. About 2 years ago, when there were still teenager domestic terrorists over there, this one kid said they grew up poor. The whole family's poor. I don't know about that. I grew up pretty rich. Like, I never had to worry about money or food or clothes or a warm bed to sleep in. Thanks to Dad. Thanks to Dad serving 17 years in the Coast Guard. That pretty much, he could pretty much get a job anywhere he wanted. Supported a family of 9, plus some grandkids. I have this wonderful home gym I'm spoiled. But, you know, compared to the terrorists, we don't have a lot of money. Wonderful sociopaths. Yeah, I grew up comfortable, but I've always had a dream of living off grid. These past 2 years have just, you know, strengthened that dream. Thanks to the whole, you know, internet and 5G network. I don't know if the off-grid thing will ever be possible. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. If this whole body possession thing ever doesn't go away, I might not ever want to have dogs ever again. Because if the terrorist sociopaths follow me, Like, if I get new puppies, they might possess my puppies. And then they'll ruin my whole puppy pack. They ruined Josie before they took over Josie's body. I had 3 years. 3 years of training. You know, I could walk Josie off leash, no problem. Like, we would go for 10-mile walks, and I wouldn't have to put a leash on her one moment, you know. But after the terrorists started following me, started doing their whole mind manipulation, hypnotism thing, like, they ruined 3 years of training. Now I can't even walk her off leash anymore. But I'm schizophrenic. And I'm being gang stalked by the whole world, so we can't prove anything. My neighbors are sociopaths. I'm medically diagnosed as bipolar schizophrenic. So we can't prove anything. That's a HIPAA violation too. I could sue the hospitals. Yeah, I could sue the hospitals for a HIPAA violation. But you know, we're in the first seal of the apocalypse. And the Antichrist is in control of everything, so we got at least 7 years. Because according to that one guy on TikTok, the 7 seals of the apocalypse is 7 years. So we got at least five more years. Because they're mocking the church by doing all of this. Good old Rapey Frank. It's just a mess. A little while ago, because everyone was talking about all this money and everything. And a while ago, I was talking to myself, but everyone's listening. I said the money's not real. There's so many people. There's so many people involved, so many voices. I don't think the money's real. Well, money isn't real anyways. It's a concept of our imagination. But and then there was this one girl kept on saying, everyone's gonna get paid. Paid in what though? Paid in Bitcoin? Paid in some imaginary worthless e-currency? Paid in gift cards? You're gonna hack into the government database and steal a whole bunch of land deeds? I don't know. I need to speed it up. I waited 25 years to do all this. And the people just keep constantly rotating. There's like 8 billion people in the world. If we're just constantly rotating people, and there's 8 billion people, This is going to go on for years, for decades. Unless the grid, like the whole entire world, the grid just gets shut down. That's the only thing I can think of. Is the whole entire grid all over the world just gets shut down. That's the only way I can see this stopping. But apparently, it's against the rules to forfeit. Even though the atonement says I can. The atonement is my loophole. But like, that's my loophole. But like, I want to see where this goes. You know? My darn curiosity is keeping me alive. Because before she wasn't my mom, about 12 years ago, 12 years ago, I told my mom that there was nothing for me in this world. And I'm just waiting till mom and dad, decide to pass. And then it's my turn. It was like right after my mission. I came home. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much done. Like, there's nothing for me here. These past 10 years, I've just been grasping at straws, trying to find some purpose, some form of, fulfillment. Little did I know, my wonderful community has been working to sabotage my life for the past 34 years. So every straw that I grasped for was set to was already destined for failure. Thanks to my wonderful community. Yeah. My opinions and what I say to myself behind closed doors should have stayed behind closed doors. But people like to stick their heads up butts they shouldn't stick their heads up. Pretty much gave me a colonoscopy my whole life. They forced themselves. They forced themselves up my butt. I never asked for it. So they just wanted to stick their heads up my butt because of their obsession with my 3 acres. $30. I can't even imagine that. Being obsessed with your neighbors for 30 years. Plotting to destroy their lives for 30 years. That is a miserable existence. That's disgusting. It's disgusting and miserable. It's like, even though it's like, they have more power than us or whatever. Because that's what the demon woman said. One of the stupid guys said, "They'll see how much power I have." Their actions show extreme poverty. They are extremely poor. Plotting to destroy your neighbor's life for 30 years? You are extremely poor people. But, you know. It is what it is, I guess. We just got the luck of the draw. One thing I've learned from visiting places all across the country, living in paradise, like, people are the same wherever you go. The only thing that's different is the scenery. There's the good people, the bad people, and the ugly people. It's the same wherever you go in the world. What are you to do about it? I can't do anything about it. Maybe the FBI agents that are watching me can do something about it.